Well, without a doubt, the natural angle has probably been the effort that's reached the most people since the middle 90s. I guess it was probably 1996 when we first produced the natural angle, and over the years, uh, we've had a lot of good articles from top-notch farriers around the country, and I think that reaches a lot of people in a way that they're really comfortable with. Of course, it's free, so that's one comfort zone for people. But that was one of our big things. And about the same time, we started getting involved in sponsorship of clinics, primarily with is primarily now with our dealers when they're having open houses, no matter where it is, whether Canada or the U.S. and the North American market. We're gonna support them with sponsorship of clinicians, and we've had some tremendous clinicians, names that many of the journal readers would recognize. Some of our friends that have passed, like Emil Correa, Eddie Watson, and then guys that are still going at it, like Dave Farley, Lloyd Bloom, Doug Workman, any number of very talented. There's a whole list, I feel. And recently, Mike Wildenstein has joined us, and he's not only going to work with us on clinics, the sponsored clinic events, but we're putting together. We've always done, back up a little bit with the clinics. We've always, almost from day one, used audio video equipment to support the effort that the clinician was doing. When we started with I think a 19-inch TV sitting on the counter in a livestock sale barn, but we were so impressed that it could give even that small of an image would help the crowd see what was going on, that we went on to bring in more bigger presentation equipment. And that's an important part of why our clinics are successful, because we've gone to, I think, to the effort, the extent of providing that audio video equipment. I often run the camera at most of the events over the years where we've done that, but we've got some other people now on board on our sales team that are helping with that. And so that's one of the big things. And I think what Mike is going to do with this, we're going to try to work on producing more video clips, not necessarily full-length DVDs or video productions, but clips that would help from the ground, from the basics on through, to be able to present. As you guys know, that's something I think an effort that the journals also embarked on a few years ago. I think that video gets a lot of attention and a lot of play. So those are a couple of the key things that we do. I mean, we obviously communicate a lot personally through myself and other members of the sales team now, and other members in the company, with Farriers for years at events like the Hoof-Care Summit, AFA Convention, and numerous association events plus dealer events in the last 10, 12 years. So I think that those would probably be the key things. I mean, we are including video clips on our website now. We have archived the natural angle articles there, so that it's available for reproduction for the Farriers. The Football blog, which is a blog, is been just a bit of a fun thing. It's a good way to get some news out, but we've tried to treat it sometimes as a commercial expression, but other times just as a more personal thing to talk a little bit less formal. And so that's been kind of another thing that we did in the past year or so that we're excited about.